We get people in good moods, good conversations, conspiracy theories, all sorts of different rabbit holes that we're going to go down. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Special appearance from the new kid. Momentum, how we doing? Breaking up the routine, drive line, weighted balls. Got the old body blade. Trevor knows this one.
All right, Arch, since you want to be on the show, what was the trade like for you? Like, how did it go down? How did you find out? How quickly did you get here? Because you got here quick, right?
Like, I was watching MLB Network, and with 3 minutes to go, I was kind of in my head, hey, I'm not getting traded. And then right when I said that, the GM from Arizona called me, and I looked at my girlfriend and was like, we just got traded. And he told me Cincinnati, and luckily for me, I was at home in Arizona and I didn't have to leave till the next morning. But then, as you know, you've been traded, it was a whirlwind from there.
Yeah.
Luckily, because of Corona, the owner sent a nice private jet, so thank you for that. Me and Goody on the plane, and then, yeah, I landed, and within an hour, I was pitching for the Reds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I got traded, I had like 72 hours to get to the new city. You didn't want to take the 72 hours?
No, I mean, especially this shortened season, I was kind of, excited to get traded. Reds looking to make a jump, make a playoff run, and I want to definitely be a part of that. So it was get me there as fast as we can. Let's get acclimated. Big teammate guy. I wanted to get around my new teammates and really, in my way, I was very connected to AZ and I loved Arizona, but in the base world, you have to turn the page. And I wanted to try to turn it as quickly as I could and get to being a Red and start that new journey.
So one of the things that people don't realize is you have all your stuff in your apartment, in your house, in your living, wherever you're living. How long did you take to pack? What did you bring with you? What was that decision-making process like?
That was tough. I was at my house in Arizona, which I owned, so everything I owned was there.
Okay.
And so I've never, fortunately, had to take bags for the season. I've just had everything at the house in Arizona. So packing was tough. Again, shout out to my girlfriend, Reagan. Luckily, she was there and helped me condense. But as you've already seen, I brought way too many shoes. And
Arch has like 2 full suitcases just packed, like immaculately packed, by the way, full of shoes. So brought the shoe game strong. And the sunglasses, you got some.
For a reliever, I have more gear than any reliever you ever meet. Sunglasses, shoes, socks, big gear guy. But that was the toughest part. Like, truly, how do you pack up your whole house into a suitcase for a couple weeks,
That's Archie Bradley, new Reds acquisition. Okay, so I'm about to go do my cardio circuit and lift, but I wanted to talk a little bit about yesterday's outing and how that affects my routine today. So yesterday, I went 7 2/3 innings. That's by far the most I've gone this year. Kino, what's up, man? 112 pitches, also most I've gone this year. So my body's a little bit sore today. Traditional, typical, like day after soreness. So I'm supposed to lift today, but I don't want to do anything too strenuous. I don't also want to skip my lift because then you just end up skipping lifts all the time and you end up losing strength over the course of the season, losing ability and all that. So the best way that I've found is to monitor my bar speed on my lift. So if I was going to do a bench press, let's say, I'd hook up a bar speed monitor to it, and there's certain ranges you can lift in, usually 0.3 to 0.5 meters per second. Somewhere in that range is like a max intensity lift. And then you have strength speed, then you have speed strength, and then on the other side you have speed only. So today, in order to reduce the overall effects on my body, I'm going to reduce the weight, but I still want to lift intensely and get something out of it. So instead of just grabbing a certain number of weight and like, oh, that kind of feels good today, I'm going to hook up my GymAware unit to the bar on my different lifts so I can actually monitor my ranges. So even on a day where I'm not going as intensely as I normally could, I'm still going to get something out of my lift, and I'm going to be able to track it and make sure I'm in the correct ranges to train the things that I'm trying to train. Well, good morning from St. Louis, and by morning I mean it's currently 5 a.m. and we just got to our hotel room. We lost, so that was frustrating. But yeah, we got a weekend series against the Cardinals. Pretty dire situation. That's where I'll leave you guys for now. That's the update. Okay, it's 4 o'clock-ish. Didn't sleep well. My circadian rhythm's all messed up. But gotta lock it in. Gotta get work done at the field today. Feel bad for Luis Castillo. He has to start today after traveling all last night and getting all messed up. Normally, in games like that, the starting pitcher for the next day would fly ahead of the team. But with COVID, can't do that. So Luis Castillo had to fly and get into the hotel at 5 a.m. and then start a big league game tonight. But today's a pretty light day. Gonna get some running in. Going to get a BFR bike and do a little bit of throwing and watch a game.
Bend your knees. You're gonna extend this leg out and hold.
Okay.
If you have a little longer holds, activate that left quad too, especially down to here.
What's up, Trev?
What up, Farm? That's pretty cool. A giant ass bobblehead of yourself in the stadium. That's a pretty cool place to watch a game from, honestly. This view is awesome. And you can heckle left fielders. Hey, Antone! You suck! Reds won tonight. Luis Castillo, first complete game, absolutely shoved. Got the job done in a huge way. So we took game one of the series. 3-1 Reds. Votto hit a 2-run homer in the first and made it stand up. We added one as the game went along, but 442 feet or something like that, absolutely crushed it. Good game overall for the Reds. Well, the end of the long-ass road trip is upon us. It is our last day. We're headed back to Cincinnati tonight. Got a day game against the Cardinals. And then we get to go back home. So I get to sleep in my own bed tonight. Let's get some breakfast and pack up the room. And then head to the field for a nice, easy day of relaxation. Because I start a doubleheader tomorrow. We did it. We finally did it. We won a series and we won on getaway day, which means we actually get a happy plane flight for like the second, I think this is the second happy plane flight we've had this year. Good grief. We had one where we won on getaway day, but it was like 2 a.m. and everyone was super tired. But day game, getaway day, win, series win. Oh, hallelujah. We get music on the plane, we get people in good moods, good conversations, conspiracy theories, all sorts of different rabbit holes that we're going to go down. I can't wait. It's going to be fun, finally. You can see the arch all the way from here. That's cool. Cold beer here.
Hamburger. I got it.
Hamburger, got it? All right.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, quesadillas.
What's up, Jeff? What's up, guys?
How you guys doing?
Hardest working guys in the league right here. Those guys are the real MVPs. Every road trip, no matter what time we get back, they're here unpacking bags and putting our clothes away and doing laundry and all that stuff. So big shout out to them. Well, it's start day again. Start day again. Exciting times. Doubleheader today. I'm about to make my shake. And I gotta do some dishes. And I gotta clean out my email. Since I was on the road for 10 days or something like that, I am late on my rent payment. So we gotta stop in and pay rent. Browsing Twitter, I see Joe Rogan trending. So I check it. And Joe Rogan offered to moderate a debate between Biden and President Trump. And Trump then tweeted him and said he accepted. And I guess we're still waiting on acceptance or not by Joe Biden. However, the question of the day is now going to be, would you be for or against a presidential debate hosted on the Joe Rogan Experience?
Yes, I would absolutely love to see that.
That's what I was hoping, absolutely. I'm in on that too. We got one in favor.
Tax and all, it's going to be $69 even.
Wow. There he is. There he is, COVID checking guy. Checking guys in for COVID. Hello, sir. Trevor.
Making copies.
For or against a presidential debate on Joe Rogan's podcast?
Yeah, I think he'd be a good mediator.
So that's 4?
Yes.
I
I mean, like, with all of his guests, like whether or not you agree with, you know, their stances, he does a great job of getting eclectic viewpoints.
Agree with that.
Which is about as neutral as I can
hope
here.
for, yeah.
Did you do your home screen?
I did my home screen.
Now that I can get back to my job.
Sorry. For or against a presidential debate on Joe Rogan's podcast?
For.
For or against a presidential debate on Joe Rogan podcast?
I'm gonna say 4 just for the pure entertainment.
4. That's 5-0. 5-0 right there. A shirt from Marika. It says "Married to myself in the game." That's pretty cool. Thank you, Marika, for that. Oh baby, let's go. Houday. Bengals. Joe Burrow. Let's go. What you got on these?
I love them.
Sick, huh?
They made that field goal yesterday.
Yeah.
Am I for or against?
Having Joe Rogan moderate a presidential debate on
it'd
his
be amazing.
podcast.
I think it'd be absolutely amazing.
I agree.
I think you get some real shit on there.
You get
You get the real scoop.
absolutely. That'd be great.
I'm so in on that.
Tuck, you for or against a presidential debate on Rogan podcast?
Absolutely, 100% for it.
Whoa.
Tucker Barnhart for it.
Drinking and smoking, all thing that goes with it.
I couldn't be more for it.
Trump, Biden, and Rogan with some alcohol and some weed and 4 hours to discuss politics.
We'll get it figured out.
What could go wrong? Arch, are you for or against a presidential debate hosted by Joe Rogan on the Joe Rogan Experience?
I stay out of presidential questions. That's what I do. That's my answer.
I'm
for that
not taking a side. Just entertainment value alone.
I mean, you look at what he's done with this podcast. I mean, you look at how many people tune in. If you want to guarantee an audience, you know what I mean? I mean, the guy is the #1 podcast in the world for a reason. So
Yeah.
if you want to have a true conversation, a true debate where people actually chime in and listen, I think he's a good guy.
What a politically correct answer. I love that. What up, Link? You actually came up with the idea for these cleats, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think they came out?
I think they came out great. I'm happy that you used the new Nike cleat.
Yep.
I thought that's a good touch by you. Very cool cleats, man.
What,
Shout out the Bengals.
That's right. What's
Not my team. We know I'm heavily involved in the Bills Mafia. So I can't say that this is my team, but it's my second team. You know,
I think that's respectable. I think everyone can respect that.
it's my second team.
All right.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about a presidential debate on Joe Rogan podcast? Yes or no?
This is gonna sound crazy, and this isn't meant to stir the pot. I don't know who Joe Rogan is.
Oh, okay. That's the second person today that doesn't know who Joe Rogan is. That's tight.
I heard somebody say something about the #1 podcast in the world, so I'm guessing he's that guy.
Yep.
I'm sure my brothers know who he is, and they're gonna probably get all over me for not knowing who he is. So
Can't give an answer.
shout out.
All right.
Shout out you.
Let's get 2 wins today.
Let's get 2.
Oh, I'm struggling to wake up today, so I'm gonna eat lunch outside, and hopefully the sun has some positive effects on me. Need to lock it in.
Trevor Bauer, John, he's as good as it gets in Major League Baseball. He has made himself into one heck of a pitcher. And the pitch from Bauer, it's a fastball, and it's grounded up the middle.
Up man.
Bell. Swing and a miss. Tucker the hitter. 2-2 pitch. Here's the 1-2.
Joey Votto fly to center field his first time up. 2 outs, nobody on, nothing.
Votto with the drive into left field. Joey Votto will touch them all. See ya later. 1 hit.
1-2 pitch. It's in the top of the 7th inning.
It's the 1-1 pitch on its way, and it's a fly ball hit deep to right field. Aquino to the wall, and it is gone. Colin Moran has tied the game.
They will give the rookie Tyler Stevenson a chance. In the air, left field, hit pretty well. Tyler Stevenson, goodbye! Woo! Tyler Stevenson, a walk-off home run.
Tyler Stevenson with the walk-off homer bailed me out. Let's do some recovery.
2, 3, 4.
Did you hear MLB's banning alcohol during postseason celebrations?
Yeah, things are trying to ban just the amount of. They're doing what they can backhanded to ban the close celebrations.
Oh, they can get
Yeah, I know.
And here is Anthony DeSclafani as the Reds looking for a double-header sweep. His stride, 2 weeks left in the season here.
Count for 2.
And this will do it. Outstanding day at the office for the Cincinnati Reds. Doubleheader sweep of the Pirates.
Takes a village. Work all day. Takes a village. Way to work all day.
Well, 2 nail biters today, but the boys got it done. The Buds took both games. Whew. All right, well, as we stand right now, as I'm talking to you, we're half a game out of a playoff spot, which probably explains why there was so much nervous energy for me today. Like, just knowing we have to sweep, and it gets that gets that playoff feel. You know, it's nut cutting time. So we're down to the part of the season that just win at all costs, and snuck by some narrow margins today. But man, we got contributions all around the field. Stevenson with a walk-off homer in game 1. Moose with a huge 3-run homer. Sal Romano came out of the pen, got out of a bases loaded situation. Really good at bats in game 2 all around. Put together a full game. Got it done. Time to get in bed. Michael Lorenzen's starting tomorrow. Michael gets the start. Need to get 4 or 5 strong. I gotta feel like 5 innings out of him would be a huge win. If we can get 4, that'd be great. And anything more than that's a huge bonus. And we got to find a way to get it done tomorrow. But maybe things are starting to go our way. There's a little bit of hope in the air, which is great.